Right now, South Florida's beaches are being hit by one of the largest surges of sargassum seaweed in recorded history. The brown, foul-smelling mats are washing ashore along stretches of coastline from Miami all the way down through the Florida Keys, and officials are warning that the worst may still be on the way. Beachgoers arriving at South Florida's most popular stretches of sand this week are being greeted by thick, rotting mats of seaweed blanketing the shoreline. The sargassum is piling up faster than crews can clear it, in some spots reaching knee-high along the waterline. The water itself has turned brown and murky where the seaweed is heaviest, and the smell, a sharp, rotten egg odor released as the seaweed decomposes, is driving visitors away from some beaches entirely. Local beach management crews are working around the clock, deploying heavy machinery to scoop and haul the seaweed away. But for every truckload removed, the ocean is sending more. Hotels along the coast are fielding complaints and cancellations. Restaurants with beachfront seating are seeing business drop. And tourism operators are watching the situation closely, knowing that peak season and peak sargassum are arriving at exactly the same time. What is currently hitting Florida's beaches is the leading edge of what scientists call the Great Atlantic Sargassum Belt, a massive, free-floating mass of seaweed that stretches from the coast of West Africa all the way across the Atlantic and into the Caribbean. This belt first appeared as a major event in 2011. Since then, it has come back every single year, and every year, it has been getting larger. The seaweed travels to Florida along a powerful system of ocean currents. Warm water funnels up through the Caribbean, loops around the Gulf of Mexico, pushes through the Florida Strait, and carries the sargassum directly onto Florida's coast. Right now, satellite tracking shows a significant mass of seaweed already in that current system, and it is moving. Scientists estimate this year's bloom could be on track to challenge or even surpass last year's all-time record. Authorities are now tracking the belt on a daily basis using satellite data, a shift from weekly updates that reflects just how serious and fast-moving the situation has become. Satellites are monitoring the exact location of the seaweed, the currents carrying it, and projecting which parts of the coastline are in the direct path of the heaviest concentrations. The belt itself is estimated to contain around 30 million metric tons of seaweed spread across a stretch of ocean so large it is visible from space. Out in open water, it acts as a living habitat for fish, sea turtles, and a wide range of marine life. The problems begin the moment it starts washing ashore in these quantities. Beyond the beaches themselves, sargassum in these volumes creates serious problems for the broader ecosystem. Sea turtle nesting sites along the Florida coast are particularly vulnerable. Thick mats of seaweed can block turtles from reaching the sand, or trap hatchlings trying to make it to the water. For local businesses, the economic damage is already real. Beachfront hotels, tour operators, snorkeling and diving companies, any business that depends on clean, clear South Florida water is feeling the pressure. In some of the hardest-hit areas, business owners say conditions right now are among the worst they have ever seen this early in the season. Cleanup costs are significant. Removing and disposing of sargassum requires heavy equipment, labor, and careful handling to avoid damaging the beach ecosystems in the process. And unlike a storm, where cleanup happens once and then it's over, sargassum keeps coming, week after week, for months at a time. Authorities are urging beachgoers heading to South Florida this season to check local conditions before they go. Beach status for sargassum levels is now being updated daily across most coastal communities in the region. What is clear right now, the sargassum is here, it is heavy, and if the current projections hold, this season is shaping up to be one of the most significant on record for South Florida's coastline. We'll continue tracking conditions as the situation develops. Stay with us.